Hey friend, welcome. I'm Jen. I am an online part-time clothing reseller, said that backwards. And that means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark, and hopefully sell them for a profit. Today is Tuesday, April 16th, and I sold 2 items in the past 24 hours, which isn't great, especially considering the gross sales amount was just under $30. So both smaller sales, but that's okay. Some days are just like that. The first item is this Xavier Musketeers hat. It did have some like wear to it. The sell-through rate actually was really good, 34%. I think that's pretty good. And an average sale price of $12.80. Mine sold on eBay for $8 plus shipping. And you want to put a sticker on? So the total that they paid was $14.70. It did take 6 months to sell, and I spent about $1.19 on it. That was my average cost of goods at a local-ish little thrift store where my cost of goods is pretty low. So that makes my profit $6.22. I don't mind lower profit on hats. They're just easy for me to list and ship and store, and so that's just one of those things I don't mind a lower sales price on, or a lower profit item. Profit. Oy. Anyway, this next item sold on, thank you, ma'am. The next item sold on Poshmark, and it is this Wrangler pearl snap. Uh-oh, I lost her.
I'm going inside.
Okay.
Are you okay with me going inside?
Yeah.
Do you want me to stay out here?
No, you're fine. You can go in. This is pearl snap. These are actually kind of funky, like brownish. They're cool. Anyway, this is a Wrangler indigo pearl snap shirt. Definitely Western style. Wait a minute. No, I thought it had, sometimes they'll have like the peaks right here. And that's definitely a Western style, but I still think this is Western style with the pearl snaps. Wrangler denim pearl snap shirts have an average sale price of $20.41 and a 32% sell-through rate. Again, I think 32% is pretty good. When I'm shopping, I look for 25% or more. So, yeah, it's not a 50 or 100% would be amazing, or there's, however many listed, or all listed and none sold, but that rarely happens. Anyway, this one had a little bit of a smell to it, which I did note in the description. It took 6 months to sell, 5 months to sell. I sold it for $15 on Poshmark, and that was a offer sent to me, so no shipping discount. I spent $1.75 on it 5 months ago at my favorite thrift store. That's actually like the highest I've ever paid for anything at my favorite thrift store, because it's usually under $1, very, very low. But there was one trip when I had bought like just a bunch of higher priced items, so my cost of goods was higher, which, happens. That's not a big deal. Anyway, my profit on this is $10.25. So that makes my total profit, what, like 16 something for the day? That's not great. Hopefully today will be a better day. I might throw a sale on my store just because I'm feeling like I want to get stuff moving. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm curious, what do you do? Becky Park just had a community post where she talked about she did like this 40% off sale over the weekend, and I don't know. I've done that before, and sometimes it's really successful and sometimes it's not. I'm just curious. What do you do to like get your things moving, and what do you think is like the most successful thing that you've done to move out your things? Sometimes I feel like I overprice, and so my things don't move as quickly. This I don't think was the case. Like both of my items sold for less than the average sale price. Still within comps, I think. But I don't know. I'm just curious. I like, I've only been doing this for about 2.5-ish years, so I'm certainly no expert, and I know that there are some people who watch my videos who have been selling for a long time. So I love to glean some wisdom from you if that's you. And maybe you've been selling for less time than me, but you have better success than me, and you could still give me some insight and some guidance. I would love that. So anyway, that's all for me. Make sure you like the video if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. I do ship with me videos every day, hopefully, as long as things sell, at 8 p.m. Eastern. And that's all. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate chatting with you and just sharing what has sold. I'll see you soon.